Hey everyone, I'm Dödmodded. Today I'm going to show you my, well, it's kind of like a Starlyte, one of his XLs, large ones, 3-ounce can, I do believe. Basically, kitty cans there. This is already warmed up, so I'm just going to show you what it looks like with my mod, which is what Elry calls the Dödmodded. Basically the same thing I do to Trangia. Just make another wall, create some jets, and after it heats up, allow the jets to function as it pushes the gas out. This is my very first one here. As you can see, the holes are, or the jets are really large on this. I'm going to actually go smaller and probably farther apart. So this one seems to do pretty good. It actually burns quite hot. I did a boil test. It was 2 cups of cold water in 5 minutes 42 seconds. Also have some more information in Snowholics. I just made an extra lid out of a can, and what I do is if it doesn't just snuff it out, sometimes it takes a couple shots, goes out. Otherwise, if you do get it on there, she kind of goes around like that, you can just blow it out. That's kind of the beauty of these, the packing on this. And this is all carbon felt packed. See if I can give you a run through real quick. This guy is going to be hot, but we're going to try to get it off there anyways. So what I got here is tomato paste can, basically the smallest one that you can find. I cut, notched, made a smaller hole because I actually cut this wider the first attempt, but it just seemed to waste way too much fuel having this wide hole here, and it actually seemed to help a little bit better to have this bloom faster. Again, you can force bloom these. I don't know if you've seen some of my videos of me starting Trangia cold. I use a piece of carbon felt with a little bit of alcohol on it underneath the stove, and once it starts blooming, you just pull it out. It's a nice long strip. Just only put it on the end, stick it under there. It helps Trangia when you get the nano. This unfortunately doesn't fit in the nano. I know, I'm pretty sad. That was sad for me. But I got an LF, and that fits in there. Actually, it's really good. Try not to drop everything. Sometimes you drop that in there. These bloom a lot faster when you have something over the top, or you have them contained, same way as the Trangia. Otherwise, you have to let it warm up. But like I said, you can just make it force bloom it, just like that. Put it underneath. Same thing with that. I would just go underneath the grate here. So, but anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it. And I just cut this down so it fits just about flush. And then I packed the inside with carbon felt. And now you have to kind of mess with the height of the carbon felt on here, because if you have it too high, it doesn't want to bloom correctly, and if it's too low, it doesn't want to bloom correctly. So you kind of got to play around with it. It's a tinkering stove. So oh yeah, and the little lids you can get. This is an almond off of a peanut container, and I fit on the top there like that. Like I said, I cut that, so it's kind of like my little snuffer deal. Just stick that on top, and it actually holds the alcohol relatively good, believe it or not. Plus, you just don't put that much in there. And filling these, you just fill them up through the top here. And what I do is with the Trangia, just dump off the excess back in there till it's about 3 drops. So it's like trickle, drop, drop, drop. and then I pull it off, and it should be good. You don't want these too full, because when you handle them, they're going to be like a Trangia without any packing, and if you ever dumped one of those like I have, you know, it's a huge fiery mess, and it's not fun. So, there you have it. That is my version of the Starlyte, the XL3, I think. That's what Zelph calls it. But, thanks for watching.